Good morning, trappers. Second check day. Or just the third? Third check day. Anyway, got a diller up over there. We're underneath the bridge here. I didn't have this on because I didn't think I had anything. The water dropped considerably, as you can tell. And one of these was laying across there from up above. It looked like the slide lock. But if you look over here, that is tore up with beaver, and they made a little caster mound right up there. So I don't know if I caught one here and another one come over there and did that, or he did that before he came over here, or even if I got anything at all as far as that goes. I haven't pulled it up yet. I got to anyway because I got to move it deeper. This is the location last year where we started up there and we just kept stepping down. And unfortunately, I got to step down tonight, but if all this rain comes through that they're talking about, oh yeah, we got some weight on there. There we go. Look at that. Two-toe Ladue. All this rain comes they're talking about, I'm going to be chasing it right back up. Just an average old 2-year-old beaver. We'll take him. But, yeah, I suppose I get all that rain. Today, again, like yesterday, starting out almost identical as yesterday. It was supposed to be sunny and then getting cloudy this afternoon. But as you can kind of look around and see, it's dreary and drizzly and been raining and drizzling all morning. There we go. Now I'm gonna go up there, trap bed down in here. Now I'm going for a front foot catch this time because, as you can see, it's starting to shallow out on me. And that don't mean we'll catch a front foot, but by golly, that's the target. Yeah, we'll go here. Need some chain. There we go. Get that down in that mud good. Get over here. Just a good handful. Right there. Lick her up. Make it look like they're climbing all over you. Take this little bush. Why not? It's here. And put it right there. Get all the mud off my glove. Get some old beaver caster here. The old beav. Give me a stick. Now my beaver caster that I make is well, as far as I'm concerned, 100% pure caster. There is 2 other things in there. I've even seen YouTube videos talking about, oh, you can make your casters go further by cutting it with sawdust, which is actually a thing. I know some commercial guys that do that. And there's nothing wrong with it, I don't think, the first few days. It just doesn't last as long. And of course, there's less caster in it, more wood, if you will. So it doesn't last as long. I got 2 other ingredients in mind. One, of course, caster is thick. It'd almost be like clay, harder to work with. So I got a thinner and preservator. Keep it, preserved, keep it fresh. And then I got another ingredient in there that kind of gives it the burning sweet smell. It kind of amplifies it, which to me, caster smells like a very sweet smell. So I put a little extra in there to kind of just accentuate that. But other than that, it's 98, 99% caster. And by golly, it'll catch a beaver. So anyway, we'll get him loaded up and on down the line. All right, we're still running on this rainy, drizzly day. I've checked 4. I ended up getting 5 coyote locations out yesterday. Checked 4 of them already, nothing. Several buckets, nothing. Of course, had the beaver, the diller, whatnot. Still got several sets to go, but last night the low was 66, so I really don't expect a whole lot of land critters today. Actually, the next couple of days it's going to be pretty warm at night, and then the cold front will get here. But anyway, got up here on this, rolled up on this set where we had the Bobcat the other day, the first check day, and the bucket was all skewed. Not crazy, but you know, it was laying like that. Right there's the trap bed, not in there. Is it cattywampus again? That cat we had over here? No, it is possum wampus. Look at him, he's a mean dude. Look at him, yeah. Wants to kill somebody. All right, well, we'll get this remade, get on down the line. This was shaping up to be a very good stop for a fleeting instant until I got messed around and I seen what the bucket is over there. Of course, it was turned in along a big tree, not facing me like it is now. And just a little bit ago, something come crawling over there and got in front of the bucket. Another possum. So, got a possum over there, but we have something a lot better down here. If you look right there, I see an otter tail and an otter back foot. Our first otter of the Mississippi trip of 25. It looks like he's a pretty good sized one too. He sticks out of my face. This here is just an old, pretty much just a ditch channel set, but you got that big duck lake that was you seen over there. So yeah, just a channel set. There was some beaver in that duck lake at one time, and I knew Otter's going to be using this. Probably a big old dog, I'm guessing, and I'd be guessing right. And yeah, nice otter. Took me a little bit to get the first one, but hey, we got the first one. Nice looking one, good color. Dang it. And what happened just happened? Yes. Broke my trigger. He's a very bad boy. Get him out of there. Trap breaker. Yeah. Nice big old otter. Alright, I want to point something out right quick. Got the possum dispatch. Got the trap foot back. You'll see little remnants of feathers here. The owner shot some ducks, dressed them out. Want to know if I wanted the carcasses for anything. Normally I don't. If you watch for the last 2-3 years of my videos, I've never used feathers or anything at my bucket cubbies. They are a great cat attractor, no doubt about it. But you will also see a rise in catching possums, skunks, coons a little bit, but a lot of possums with feathers. They gravitate toward the feathers more than they do an empty bucket. If he's walking somewhere, he don't catch the odor, he don't care about a bucket. Curiosity is not his thing. He wants to see or smell food. He sees them feathers from, over here, he's going to come straight, beeline right to it. So you will catch more possums and, what I call trash, non-targets, I guess, in your buckets if you're using feathers and stuff. Now, you say, okay, why are you using feathers? Well, the job here, what I'm paid to do, is get rid of nest raiders. So instead of just going out and setting a bunch of DPs, which I got plenty out, but body grippers, which I'm going to add more out, I can also use my buckets to increase the possum and normal non-target catch, other than just bobcats, by putting feathers there. So yeah, you'll see a lot of my buckets, a lot more feathers. We're going to catch a lot more possums than we normally do, some coons, but that's the job. Anyway, just wanted to point that out. You can use feathers if you want, but I have found you'll catch a lot more non-targets by doing that, because the bucket, the flag, that's curiosity. The smell's curiosity to bobcats, but the ones that looks like food, the other critters are going to come in. All right, on down the line. All right, the last set, well, actually it's a couple sets back, but anyway, the last catch. Possum at a bucket had feathers in it. I said, yeah, you'll still catch possums with or without feathers, but it enhances them more if you got feathers. Said it was 66 last night, drizzly, nasty. And what does that bring out? Yes, it brings out the possums. Third possum of the day. So this was one without feathers, but in a great travel zone. Where the buggy is, on the other side, there's a big ditch. You got the field. Got a tree line going right along this here field. Timber, and the same thing. You got the open there, and they got the trails right along this edge. So I'm bringing them right to it. Caught a cat here last year. Hope to catch a cat here this year. Let's get him taken care of and on down the line. All right, just did the same thing here. Pulled a couple boards, got it rolling good. You can see where they've been trying to block it up. Put a foothold there, and just now got that one put in there. Put a little caster on that one. Made it look like something built that little mound right there. So anyway, we'll see what happens. Well, waters are moving now. On down the line. All right, we got a bucket that is nowhere near where it was supposed to be. Now, at first, I was very, very, very hopeful that this is going to be a cattywampus bucket. But I am seeing, and I know GoPro will not pick it up this far, but a little black ear on the top of that bucket right there. And what belongs below a black ear? I mean, I seen this, I'm like, ooh, that looks good. He tore the heck out of that. That was something decent. I figured at least a coon. Oh, no, it was just a overzealous possum. Old granner. Now, this is one of the buckets, again, that had feathers in it. And, like I said, you know what happens when we put feathers. I mean, we caught 4 possums today in buckets. 3 of them was with feathers and 1 without, or it might have been 2 for 2. I wasn't counting. I have to go back to the video and look. But yeah, another old possum. Getting rid of the nest raiders, that's the job. But I like to have stuff to skin every now and again. 1 otter and 1 beaver so far today. All right, guys, I'm just about to skip out of here. Got a coon set over there. I mounted the buggy's right up there. Come over the hill, check the coon set, look down here at the bucket set. Then it just didn't look right. I'm like, looks kind of messed up here. Of course, then I got here and the trap's gone. Then I got looking up in a tree, and we have a cat in a tree. Pretty cool. He don't look like a very big cat. Got 1 front paw in, standing on the other, just kind of resting in that limb. He don't look none too happy. I don't know if he's not happy being caught, or not happy in the tree, or just not happy to see me. Anyway, it looks like he's going to get assed up a little bit. But yeah, we'll get him taken care of out the tree, get it remade. A quick overview of the set. The bayou's right here. Thick and woolly up through here. Of course, up where the buggy is the field. So it's just a narrow band, and you cannot miss this trail. I mean, the trail, pretty obvious. Tons of glass. Welcome to Mississippi. Put that coon set just like I did last year up there to try to catch any coons, possum that may be denning up in them broke off trees. Try to protect the set a little bit. But yeah, got a cat in a tree. Not very high up in the tree. Could have got higher in this one, but a little bigger than I thought. Now I'm looking at a side view of him. But not a huge cat by any means. All right, we'll get him taken care of and go check the last final few. All right, got it remade. We'll cast down there. It's a little bigger than I thought. A couple of years old. Just wanted to go ahead and reiterate how the bucket's done. Bait stick up here with what I use is my Beaver caster lure mixed with a couple things that cats really like. Got the curiosity lure up in the bucket and the leaves, like somebody buried something up in there. Got urine right here on the side. That's very, very important. And then the most important thing to catch them, not to get them up here, but to catch them, is that pan has to be totally exposed. I'm trying to make it where you can see where I've got this pretty high above the trap. Trying to find a stick here. Not much else will do though. So if you lay that on top of everything, I mean, you can see how high that is. Hopefully. They got to step over the stuff down into the trap. And that's what you want. And that is the only area that's comfortable for them to step. I mean, if there's a secret to success on this set, that is it. Do not put anything on your pan. You take some leaves, put them on your pan, just want to, oh, I want to blend it. Now it looks like everywhere else. He can step here, step there. If he wants to work it, you're forcing him to step wherever he wants. You're leaving it open to him where he can step. Don't do it. I know it looks good. I know a lot of people are like, oh, you can't catch them like that. I've got hundreds, literally hundreds of cats I've caught in this exact set. Now, they will step on it. Take my word. Make it like that. And they will be up in a tree for you. And then on the ground. Not a bad looking cat, really, as far as belly goes. All right, we'll get on down the line.